Hello! I'm sorry. Hello! Monsters Abound here, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3. Almost said 4. And part 4 of my Cylostra Direfin campaign, where last time we took on Karnak. Well, we broke our agreements with Karnak, and then they declared war on us, which just expedited their destruction. So, we're going to try and finish them off. That'll give us a lot of real estate with sea views, which is exactly what we do want, because those big ports, love them. Love them. Each big port we get increases our port income by 4%, which obviously is good. I mean, all the mine we get 1% from those ports. So, I mean, the more ports we have, just generally, the better. So we kind of want to aim for as many ports as we can. So that's what we're going to do. Right. What we got now? Money-wise, are we doing okay? We're not doing too bad. I'm a little bit concerned about these guys. I guess they're not a huge problem, and they're not replenishing very quickly. I guess they've kind of got this territory along here. They are at war with Mummy Malekith.
Speak no quickies. Tough. I made my demands.
Well, I don't understand them, so there we go. They are all the Heralds of Ariel, the Exiles of Nehek, and the Cult of Pleasure. So a real smorgasbord of potential threats there for them. And we're trying to cozy up to Crone Halabron.
You will not please my lord.
Or will it? Because I think we can get on sides.
Malekith.
Mother of despair.
You're currently strength rank 101. That's not very good. Malekith, on the other hand, is strength rank 17, which is pretty good. I'm hoping that we can make friends with Malekith. I think we can make friends with Malekith. In fact, we could give him a little bit of money.
Fine.
I just think we need to keep him on side. If we can get him on side, we can get a military alliance with him, all that kind of good stuff, and then we can basically use him as additional armies. Apart from the ports, it doesn't seem like we can make actually a lot of money from our settlements. Like, the ports seem to be the major thing. Everything else is fine, I guess, but it doesn't. I'm not really seeing any major income streams. We get. Hello, do you want a peace treaty? Yeah, I thought you would. I thought you might. Thought you might. Oh, you're still hanging around like a bad smell, aren't you? Oh, those guys are dead. Don't worry, care about that. Upkeep reduction is good. If we be at war with Clan Grittus, we're busy. We are busy. We've got stuff to do. Okay, no, obviously that would be a bad choice. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring Cylostra in here. The big old Sebastian she's got. And kill the fuckers. There we go. We've got Unsupport. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Right, occupy. We've got Anzapol's Black Horror, which I'm going to give to Earthing Rod is fine. We're going to give that to you. Potion of Toughness really should go to Richard. Is there anything? Right, we got the Ship's Necromancer. Jeez, is that the only ancillary we've got?
Favors this one.
Oh, well, glad to hear it. Okay, we can move on and capture Karnak next turn, and that's Karnak completely dead. Deeply unfortunate for Karnak. They picked the wrong fight there. God. What were they thinking, eh? So I'll save my pennies for the minute. What I do want to do is bring Daisy down here to... Oh, yes! That's more like it! Oh, look at that income. Yeah, that's the stuff. That's the fucking stuff. 6 more turns. 6 more turns. We can pop one in Erengrad, and that's gonna. Oh, look at that sweet, sweet income. Oh, 50% of that is mine, bitches. Oh, income from ports. Yeah, because we're gonna have a few ports. That's Blacklight Tower. The shrine. That's not one. That's not one. Slaver's Point is. And Karnak will be, so we'll have a few ports there.
Or be killed.
Daisy. Let's give you... it doesn't really matter, so I'll go specialists. How much is that going to cost? Oh, only what? 1.5k, no problem, easy. That's very nice. I mean, it increases by 200. If we get 2 pirate fleet admirals, we could potentially slap even more pirate codes in. It'll cost money, but to be honest, the more codes we have, the more income we have. The vampire codes are a weird faction in that all of their money comes from other people's settlements, not your own, which is a unique mechanic. But it's not like, oh, you want a peace treaty? No. I was tempted to take it and then break it, but that would ruin my reputation. It would please Malekith, though. Ah, look at them. Bless them. They're desperately trying to gather some sort of defense force. No. It will fail. Yeah, sorry. Really? A valiant defeat? Oh. Gotta be honest, thought that'd be a lot easier. Never mind. Let's bring you up. We will... I've got a couple of siege towers. Let's see. Let's siege... I mean, we're in no great rush here. Right. No great rush. Do I want the gunnery mob here? You know what? No. Let's knock that down. Extra growth would be good. How much is this going to cost? 8,000. Do we want to do this? Yeah. Let's just build a few bits here and there.
Potential.
And you, my dear. Oh, blunderbuss. I do like a good blunderbuss. Yeah, Daisy's not moving. Daisy is not... Oh, look at that. Income from... We're going to make a lot of money. We're going to make a shit ton of money from that. We're making better money here. So the Pirate Cove is currently making almost 500 income. It's not bad, but it could be better. Defeat the following lords. Well, that is going to happen. That is going to happen. It says Pyrrhic victory. Oh, you're just going to kill one of them. Okay, you know what? I'm going to fight this anyway, but I'm going to wait for my next siege tower. Let's wait for my next siege tower. I want my siege tower. Give me a siege tower. Is this because level of... Oh, it's just because everyone's so happy that they're a little bit sad. I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. We can make 200 income from the meat market, which is absolute garbage, to be honest. We could spread our vampiric corruption. But I don't really need to. Where? I mean, we could get, like... Let's recruit the Mongol haunters, doesn't it? I guess a little bit of money is better than none. So let's do that. And more growth. Yeah, I know. But until... So we've got 4 more turns. 4 more turns. And then we're gonna pop out, slap one of those... In fact, what we need to do is save money, don't we? We need to save money because we're going to need 5,000 to build a Pukaroon's hideout in Erengrad. But that will pay itself back in 5 turns. Oh no. I think we're going to take this. It's only 3 turns. We weren't planning on building anything anyway. Now, Festus, fuck off. Right, leave Erengrad alone. Leave it alone. Just piss off. Piss off, you bastard. Leave it. It's mine.
It will be done.
We will take Karnak. Now we'll get its massive port in my giant sweaty little paws. Again, the undead getting the thematics there with the dripping boats and the anchor, just to make sure that it's truly as thematic, which I quite like. But it doesn't make much sense. We're going, oh, that's because I've got boat sponsors about. I guess we've got one boat. I mean, maybe we had 5 before, but now we've only got the 1. Because, as you can see, we've used them to make a siege tower. We'll say for this, for the Queen Bess, she does knock the shit out of walls. This was a fully a wall with full health before the Queen Bess hit it, and it's no longer a full health wall. Coming up to the walls to disgorge our ghostly cargo. The sirens in 2 of the siege towers, and then we've got the gunnery mob in 2 of the others. Cylostra and Richard charging through the gates and mashing their way through dread spears. Spawning in some rotting Prometheans to come and help, and also some damned questing knights. Bombs getting some good kills on the walls. Artillery hitting our own units, never mind. The sirens should do fairly well against the bleak swords, who are charmed, so they have less melee. How the fuck did you get... I'll say, they're charmed, they got -8 and they still got 32? Bleak swords of how much fucking melee attack have you got? Jesus Christ. Fuck me. 32 with -8. You've got 40 fucking melee attack. Since when? What is it just me, or some of the stats during like sieges are just insane? And I don't know where it's coming from either. Bastion having a little snack there. Nom 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 nom. Ah, so it's gonna. It's not gonna even hit the side. Touch the sides. That's it. I mean, so far so good. This siege battle is basically over at this point. We just need to hunt down some of the survivors. Damn questing knights pushing further into the city, heading for the dark shards. Luckily for the dark shards, the damn questing knights run out of time. Oh, they didn't even reach them. Oh, it was so close. So very close, but died at the last hurdle, unfortunately. I mean, they were ghosts anyway, so, you know. The sirens on the wall actually taking quite a lot of damage. I don't quite know what did that, whether it was it doesn't look like Bleak Swords actually did that. I think it might have been our own units gunning them down or blowing them up or something. Fortunately, they will get into range of Cylostra just quickly enough not to die from sadness, because that is, of course, something that does happen to ghosts and the undead. They will just die of sadness sometimes. They just get sad and then stop unliving. Look after your mental health, eh? Yep, I'll take that. Thank you very much. Okay. So, oh, I've increased my notoriety. I'm now above Aranessa, Ashok the Bloody, and Luther Harkin. Exactly. Just got interrupted in the middle of... Good. Just got interrupted in the middle of recording. My child slamming on the door, wanting me to play our bedtime game, where basically each stage of him getting his pajamas on and brushing his teeth he gets to push me off the side of the bed. The bigger the thump, the better. So I got called away to go and pass out. So potentially got some concussion now. Who knows? Good. What were we saying? Something about... That's right. Right, we got some skill points. You know what? I like this. I'm kind of... This is going to boost up the sirens. I think we might go quite hard for this, because... What is your trait? What is your trait? Siren of the Storm. So magical attacks, physical resistance. So that's not actually that useful. But then your trait is, yeah, minus 20% for Siren and Morn Ghouls, which is quite good. So, like, I mean, they are expensive, but comparatively, for what they give you, pretty cheap. It's all good. It's all good. Now, Powder Keg is good because it lets you just... I mean, if the one thing I will say about old Queen Bess is that while the ammunition is actually not too bad, it's a bit on the low side for artillery. But if you can replenish that, who cares? Okay, Violet, you're going back here. And we're saving money. Are we, though? That will give me a little bit more cash. All right, let's do it.
Captain, reporting.
How many more turns? 3 turns. Oh, it's not long. We're going to have to do something. Let's get more growth. And here, Vampiric Corruption is good, so we'll go back to growth. I don't really know... What's this? Break the... Wait, what? Calnoth. Calnoth is over there. The fuck? Did you just leg it? Did you just book it? Oh, you're still alive as a faction. Oh, shit. She's still alive as a faction. She just sailed away. Just legged it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable scenes. Go down with a ship, you cad. Negative growth. Rubbish. I want to kill you. What I might do is see... Wait, can you land? Oh, you can land. No, go here. You won't be able to attack, but you might land. But I could just... You're going full steam ahead, so I can literally just swoop down here. And... bop ya! And down you go. That means we have completed that quest, so we've got some more cash, which is useful.
You are either very brave or very fool.
Oh, I want to save my money, Malekith. I'm sorry. Is there any quick deals we can do? He doesn't mind me. It's kind of stable at the moment. We're kind of like... He's a bit like, no, you're not the worst person.
What foolish errand brings you before me?
The Decadent Host. I don't really want to declare war on more people unless I absolutely have to.
Seeks the counsel of the Witch King.
So I'm going to leave that for the moment. Do we have any... Here's an interesting thought. Have they actually put any of these markers in any of the new locations? Because, I mean, you know, obviously, Warhammer 2, we had like this, didn't we? We had something like, well, more like that, actually. So the question is, did they bother to put any of these riddles, like, over here, or down here, or down here, or down here, or down... Like, it... You know? There's a few over there, but nowhere near Daisy. I would like the money to put a Picaroon's hideout in, but my primary concern is whacking the hideout, because the Picaroon we can always build later, but the hideout obviously gives us the cooldown. So the sooner we can get the cove put in, we can do the agent action. The sooner we can get that cooldown ticking down again. Oh, a rival band of pirates have requested access to some of the coves. 15 turns, 20% more income from Smuggler's Cove. We don't have any Smuggler's Cove. Because Smuggler's Cove is the other type of building, right? He says.
The Empire.
Because this is a Picaroon's hideout. And there's another one which gives you flat income rather than a percentage. And I think that is the...
What brings you before the Lord of the Black Tower?
I think that's the one which you can increase. But as soon as we have none of them, it doesn't really make sense. Oh, we could kill you. What do you have? Hang on. Pieces of 8. Here we go. Is this the Terrors of Dark Straits? Terrors of Dark Straits. Which one? Oh, Captain. Yeah, so this is it. So we'll get the Terrors... Depth Guard with pole arms. They will probably be quite useful. Plus, we'll get the cash for killing these guys, which would be really useful for us. And to be honest, these guys often just declare war on you anyway. Higgledy-piggledy. Says Pyrrhic victory, but I like my chances. I know. 2 fleets meet and they find a useful island to have a little fight on. But in my honest opinion, it's the best resolution for a major problem that Total War has had. And that is, how do we do battles at sea? And I know some people are going to say, but Monsters Abound, you have ship battles. And I'm like, ship battles are bad. And I'm sorry. You may look back at the fondness of Rome 2 and go, God, remember how good ship battles were? But they weren't. They were bad. I mean, even the ones in Empire, which, I'm going to be honest, were pretty good. Probably the best in the series. And even they were just kind of okay. Like, when it comes down to it. And then you have Rome 2 and Attila, where every single naval battle devolved into just this massive ship orgy. Just having a big, sweaty ship fucking session in the middle of the sea. And that's I mean, look, you may be disagreeing with me here. You may be going, no, it was good, Monsters Bad. It was good, but no, it wasn't. It was bad. It's bad. I'm sorry. It was bad. It was awful. It was fucking appalling. And I'm sorry, but it was. And this is the best way they can do naval battles, which is by not having any naval battles, basically. It's a controversial statement, but look into your heart, you know it to be true. Anyway, so these guys are getting mown down, but in return we are taking some damage. In the trees over on the right flank, we do have the Sirens and Cylostra trying to deal with the enemy Bastion. So a bit of a pinch off. Oh, he's crabby because he's a big crab. Get good. Anyway, and the damned questing lights have arrived to deal with the damned. Note with the Mongols, and also some Zombled Pirate Deckhand mob, which I'm going to be honest, aren't really a major problem, but I'm glad we're dealing with them. So our gun crews have managed to take out most of the enemy army, although the deck droppers have gone down. Alas, they have died, but they died doing what they loved, being clawed to death by crabs. So good for them. If only I could go the same way. Meanwhile, Richard is tanking any enemy that is sort of hanging around and shooting at us, and we are picking apart the enemy Captain Cicero. Whatever. Richard tanking those Zombor Byret gunnery mob with handguns, the deck gunners there causing a little bit of problem, and the Mongols sweeping in to take out the Necrofex Colossus and actually being pretty effective at taking him out. I wasn't expecting much from them, but you know what? They have actually managed to kick his ass quite badly. The deck gunners here are trying to shoot at the deck droppers, but thanks to the trees, we're kind of actually weathering that really well. Fortunately, as the enemy general dies, the rest of his army crumbles with him. Well, we left our deck gunners, which is a bit of a shame. But the important thing is we made a lot of money. So, it's not all bad. Now, where... okay, let's just head in this direction. Also, do we have... oh, we did... now, can you go... oh, you can go. Violets. What would we want you to do? You can't sew. You can do anything but Fleet Secretary and Fleet Enforcement Admiral. Now, this is a shame because upkeep... so what we're going to do is we're going to pop you in Fleet Treasurer. Because the income from ports... pretty good.
Cylostra Direfin.
Let's grab one of those guys just to fill the ranks for the minutes. We could build that, so let's do that. Or no, do we want to... you know what? Let's not do that.
Fleet captain,
Because we're but one turn away from getting big money prizes. Let's grab that. So that's more melee attack for our sirens. They now have 42 melee attack at rank 6. Which Cylostra seems very happy about, which is great. Boss has to be kept happy. I'm kind of thinking... 15% missile resistance. Pretty good, because you are on a giant crab.
or sword, they'll fall.
Yep, that's fair. We're gonna save our pennies until we've built the thing that we need to build to get them more money, because we're gonna make about over 1,000 income just from that one pirate cove. So getting that is paramount. More income from ports, which is fine.
Your orders. Blow it.
Pirate Cove. Lovely. Corrupted. Yeah, smuggler. So that was the other option we had, which was more money from the Pirates Cove. But because we get more money... We don't have any Pirates Cove, so we get more money from the Picaroon's hideout. That is going to be pretty amazing. 50%. Yes.
Undead.
Yes. Oh, yes. Now we're making the big bucks.
I am king of the Juki.
Yeah, I know.
You are either very
Why is it
brave
going
or
up?
very foolish.
Who don't you like? It's going to 19, but I'm not entirely sure why.
Undefeated. Speak.
Okay. Okay. I'm tempted to, like, come over here.
Listen!
Get Violet a proper army. And bring Cylostra round to, like... although we could always... Are there any ports here? I think this is the only one.
Ah, my friend.
So... let's see if we can... I don't know who owns this. That's the only problem. Well, let's do it anyway.
Put your backs into
I don't know if this is the right choice, but this is the choice we're going to make.
Fly the flag. Darkness comes.
We're going to build up our little economy. So let's do that. I guess this wouldn't be the worst choice. Income from raiding, I don't really care about. Upkeep reduction for that is pretty useful. Control, we don't really need. Leadership is kind of meh. Growth wouldn't be the worst thing. Powder, you know what? Powder monkey. Yes, give me a powder monkey. Daisy, you're going to go with that. We're going to pop you back in the sea. Yeah, Would there be settlements over here making a lot of money? I genuinely don't know, but it might be worth a punt. Thing is, we got Marienburg here. That should make a lot of money eventually, but for the moment, not so much. At least, I mean, Altdorf is getting better. I feel like Lothern is probably the best option. However, if we uncover Lothern, then obviously we've met the High Elves, and ideally, I don't want to meet the High Elves until later.
The performance will start when I say.
Hello. That's annoying. Annoying, but
Actions speak louder than words.
not potentially a bad thing. I wonder if we go this way.
I need an audience.
But do we want to help out? I would assume this is either ruins or
Will listen.
I don't know if this is the right choice, but we're gonna go this way. Let's get defenses here just to be on the safe side.
Has my approval.
Violet is just relaxing there for a moment. I don't want to get too many enemies would be a bad thing. So we want to try and keep it cool. How much money are we making for the Pirate Cove? 1,855. Fucking lightful. That is good. That is what we wanted. What I really want is some gunnery mob. So we got some deck gunners there. Oh, we got some bombers as well.
Vampire of the waves.
Okay, well those guys are no longer an issue, which is good.
Cylostra Direfin.
Who owns this then? Does anyone own this?
What do you seek?
Spite Reach is
The storm calls.
currently ruins. The Great Arena's currently... You know what? We could grab that and then potentially use that as a launch point. It's a bit ballsy. But I'm full of balls. In a good way. So let's get that, and then we can do some recruiting. So, a few of those would not go amiss. You know what? I reckon those guys will be absolutely fucking devastating.
Serve for eternity.
They will have a very low range, but being able to get those bombs into position and drop them on the enemy's heads is going to be insane. Okay, it took a little bit of attrition.
Siren of the storm.
And apparently...
Seas calm.
Can't move much further. Right, if we what we could maybe do is like grab some of these and give them to the Dark Elves.
Sea dog.
I'm just trying to get them on side, and I'm trying very hard. Then it would be nice if maybe they were a little bit more fucking receptive.
Helibron, your timing is poor.
Is it?
All right.
See? See? My timing was pretty good. Ye of little faith. Ye of a little fucking faith.
Kill or be
I think we're gonna go for Lothar now, I think. If anything, that might actually... Have we actually met these guys? As soon as we meet the High Elves, they're going to try and fucking kill us. I think what I'm going to do is wait until that's finished and then get the Smuggler's Jetty.
Join me.
But also, we're going to wait until we can, because we want to grab the Great Arena and then use that as a base to sort of like launch attacks on the surrounding settlements like the Chill Road, Spite Reach and Grond. If we can grab those and we can give them back to the Dark Elves will fucking love us for it. And also, with any luck, it'll knock out Valkia? The angry... Oh, that one. There she is. Angry Corn Lady. There she is. She is super cranky. Oh. I don't know. Britannia Merchants. Jade Custodians are dead. Hello?
silence, worm.
Okay, rude. That is a fairly scary little force. Can we deal with it? I'm thinking, yes, we can. Hello. Yeah, that's... It's not ideal. It's not ideal. What else?
Move your final bags. The galleon awaits.
What else? What else can we get? What do you have? You might not have much in the way. Oh, we could get you. You are quite expensive. Right, you can't go too far. You might be able to attack the city right away.
You know nothing.
Oh, those fucking guys. Right, well let's worry about them in a minute. Let's worry about this now. Close defeat. This is going to be a rough battle. Now, obviously, being a Khorne army, they're pretty much all melee combatants. While I barely have any melee combatants at all. This means that as soon as they get into melee combat, I'm in trouble. Also, they've got flanking forces. The Swords of Chaos and Skull Crushers of Khorne, both units that are pretty strong, capable of murdering me in fairly short order. And then over the other side, the Heralds of Khorne's Fury, which are Blood Crushers of Khorne, and the Knights of the Brazen Throne, which are also Skull Crushers of Khorne. So there's a lot of cavalry here, which is a big problem for us. And I'm in a lot of trouble. I am in a lot of trouble. Not to mention that we've got Valkia, Ikea the Bloody. She's a tricky customer, and her meatballs are pretty fucking good. However, she is getting picked apart by our... Ooh, she's got to get out of the way of those guns pretty quickly. However, if we're shooting at her, we're not shooting at the rest of her army, which is kind of a problem. The Rotting Prometheans charging in, using a bit of Anspol's Black Horror there. We've got them in arm's reach for the moment, but that will change very rapidly. In the trees, the Heralds of Khorne's Fury charging in to the Sirens and completely and utterly destroying them. Like, not even close. The Sirens are melting to that. Richard is being set upon by Valkia and Cormac, the Herald of Khorne. He's had to get out of there. We've decided to just concentrate. Bring Valkia down. If we can kill her, maybe we can break the rest of the army. Shoot her, shoot her, shoot her, shoot her. Fill her full of bullets. Nope, too late. Okay, oh no. Oslo, get out of there. Run, mate, run. Run. Okay, okay. At least at this point, she can only kill like a couple of zombies each time. However, the rest of our army is also advancing. They've taken a lot of fire. On the right flank, though, those blood crushers are now rolling through the zombie pirate gunnery mob. And we've also got Spawn of Khorne and Chaos Trolls Armoured in brackets. On the left flank, Cylostra is dealing with yet more exalted... Oh, it's Daemons and Spawn and... This is not a fun army to fight. Oh shit, no. Valkia goes down quickly. Thanks to concentrated gunfire. And now we just need to concentrate all of our missile fire on one unit after another and bring it down. The main issue is going to be on our right flank where these guys, well, I don't know what I'm going to do to stop them, to be honest. Shoot them a lot. You know what? The deck droppers here have not killed many, but they've definitely done a lot of damage, so that's good. And Oslo is sitting there with 25 kills. Getting some good shots into the back of those Chaos Trolls. It looks like there's a little bit of routing here, although they are rolling over my zombies in fairly short order. We just need to concentrate that fire. Keep that fire going. Redeploy our forces. Get those cannons into position as well. Get the bombers. Ah, shit. Okay, at least they're getting caught up on the mortars, so that's something. God, this cavalry's a fucking nightmare. Right, we're bringing down... Oh, that was a good volley there. That took down a lot of that cavalry. Now we can concentrate on the Spawn of Khorne. They're going down. All right, the tide of battle has turned. On this flank, we've still got 2 units of Spawn. In fact, I think most of the army is broken. It's just the Spawn of Khorne still fighting, because, of course, you know, they're unbreakable. I'm going to get my damned questing knights out of here because I want my guns to focus fire on them, and all of our guns, well, what's left of our army, and to be honest, it's not very much. Our army got its arse... I think Richard's down as well. I think he went down. Poor old Richard. He was doing such good work as well, but... Okay, the last unit Spawn of Khorne. Oh, there go the damned questing knights, unfortunately. That's going to slow them down just long enough for us to pick off the last few Spawn. Oh, the bombs coming in there at the last second and wiping them out. Jesus, that was close. Oof. Lost a lot of good boys there. And girls. The Mongols came back, but the Sirens didn't. At least Richard's okay. That's good. But a little bit dicey. A little bit dicey. I do think these guys did some reasonable damage. What I would like is some units that could fight off large. More melee attack armor piercing damage. I mean, that's not a bad little trait there, is it? You know what? We'll get some of them. We'll replace them. It's not ideal, but we'll take it. Just so we can chase you down. Seriously. Seriously, guys. Seriously? Seriously? I mean... God, like, I won the last fight, and yes, I took some damage, but my army is significantly more potent than these losers. The fuck, guys? Jesus. I mean, having that auto-resolve, how does Valkia not own half the fucking map? Needless to say, I don't think this is going to go her way. There's a little flanking force there, the Swords of Chaos getting charged by the damn questing knights and being overrun, and the Chaos Warhounds trying to get behind us, but the Mongols intercepting them at the last second. And then concentrated gunfire is going to make sure that nothing reaches my front line. I said nothing reaches my front line. Guys, nothing. Thank you. Jesus, that was a little bit close. Okay, good. Good. There we go. Well, that was, didn't look like a defeat to me. I'd run faster if I were you guys, aspiring champions. I'd aspire to be faster. Okay, I'll take that. Maybe we go for Grand. Maybe we just go for it. Balls to the wall. Do they have much of a garrison there? Absolutely not. So we could easily take Grand. And then use that as a base to attack from.
Admiral of the fleet.
And hopefully, these guys will just, I don't know. But, I mean, okay. Okay. So it's the Decadent Host. The Decadent Host who have the Karg, who are at war with Harganeth. Now, the fact they're not attacking Harganeth and attacking... I mean, I know I'm slightly closer, but they've been at war with Harganeth for quite a while now. Maybe it's just, you know... I just feel that's the player bias. Creeping in once again. What do we need to do for this? Oh, completing one treasure map. I mean, I might do that one day. Who knows? You never know. It's just not one near me at the moment, so I won't worry about it. So we're going to push on to Grand, hopefully take that, and maybe we can then retake some of these settlements, gift them to the Dark Elves. Although they're going to fucking love the shit that we've been up to against Valkia.
Before the supreme ruler of Nagaroth.
But if we give them some settlements, they'll like us even more. But that's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.